world-renowned master of word game who lay low sometime behind iceberg nerd frame. They heard the name, but just couldn't quite place the rep if they retraced their steps. Next step, who to give thanks to? Here lies the prankster who tried to test the gangster.
Guys, what is up? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. Got a bit of a different, I guess, kind of review for you guys today. This one is from the house of Haramain Perfumes, and it is called Urbanist Prive Silver. It is the only fragrance that I own from this house. To be honest, at least as of now, the only one I have any plans on owning. Unless I see something of interest. There's not a tremendous amount of background information on this house. I know that they're based out of the United Arab Emirates, and their house goes back to 1970 when they were trading basically oud oils. The name Haramain, I guess, is named after the two holiest mosques in the world. One is called the Masjid al-Haram, and the other is called the Masjid al-Nawabi in Medina. And the name Haramain evidently translates to two mosques. If you go to their site, which I'll link to in the description, you'll see that they sell oud as well as fragrances. They also, they do sell oud oils. If you go to Fragrantica, you're going to see that they have a lot in their catalog, many different types of fragrances. I did get to check out some of their other scents when I did when I was doing sample shopping videos with Decant Shop. I know they have some of them. I checked out Mystique. I think for women and men, Signature. I checked out L'Aventure, which I think is an Aventus clone. I don't remember anything really blowing me away. I didn't think anything was bad either. I didn't dislike anything, but I didn't come away really impressed by the few fragrances that I smelled from this house. So the way that I came to purchasing this one is I was on the Notino site, and I don't know, I either wanted to get free shipping, or I was at some dollar amount where I needed to add something to get something. I really don't remember. Maybe I had a coupon code or something like that, but this isn't a sponsor video. I did purchase this at Notino sometime last year, and I believe I have in my notes that I paid $18 for a 100 ml bottle. If you go on Notino now, it's slightly more expensive there. I think now it's about $23 for 100 ml, so it's still a super affordable scent if it's something that you're interested in. And if you look on other sites like eBay, or I think Jet might have it as well, there's a few other websites that have this. It's a little bit more expensive there. I've seen it like $50 on those sites. I don't know the year that this one was released, but the notes on this one are hazelnut and tobacco at the top, sandalwood and toffee in the middle, vanilla, honey, and oud in the base. So as you can kind of tell, when I was on the Notino site and I looked, I just realized I wanted something from Haramain. And when I looked at the notes on this one, I was really impressed. And so, yeah, it was a total blind buy for me based off the notes. Now, I don't know if this is eau de toilette or eau de parfum. It actually doesn't say anywhere on the bottle or on the box. The presentation is a little bizarre. Here's the box, which says Haramain, and it's got a ribbon tied around it. So to actually get your fragrance out, you have to untie this ribbon and then, open the box, and then it sits inside. But it was definitely difficult for me, I'll be honest with you guys, to untie this ribbon. The ribbon goes all the way around the box. You have a photo as well of the bottle on the box. And then your bottle, Haramain Urbanist Prive Silver. The cap is non-magnetic. It looks like it would be magnetic. It's not. And you have a decent, it's not working. There you go. Decent atomizer. It does click into place. So kind of sleek. Kind of reminds me of a combination between like a Zara bottle and like an Axe deodorant bottle for some reason. But no complaints. It's sleek. Nice silver color. Heavy. Good sprayer. No complaints on the presentation from me on this one. And this is another one of those scents where at first I remember I sprayed this on and I was like, this is okay. It was weird to me initially. It was this sort of metallic gourmand oud scent, very synthetic. And I think the more that I've worn it and more I kind of sat with it, I actually like this scent a little bit. And to me, what I get sort of this nutty blonde tobacco accord at the top. Very light tobacco. Don't think pipe tobacco. Don't think tobacco vanille or like cherry tobacco. but like almost if you've ever peeled the leaf off a vanilla Dutch Master cigar and you ever smelled that leaf, it's sort of like that kind of scent with a nuttiness at the top. And then underneath it, you get like this blend of sweet woods. Definitely not real sandalwood, probably some synthetic sandalwood notes like ebonol or javanol. I feel like there's some cedar in here as well. And then at the base, as this dries down, there's like a gourmand thing going on. It's sort of like this toffee, honey, synthetic oud accord in the base. It's very synthetic, but it's good. It's sort of like a futuristic synthetic gourmand oud scent. It's different and it's good. That's sort of what I'll say about this. Very different from other things that I've smelled. Now, it is on the softer side. It has some good lift to it for the first hour or so, and then it becomes what I would call a skin scent. I think it's eau de toilette. Again, there's no denotation on the bottle or box that says eau de parfum or eau de toilette. I would guess it's eau de toilette. So it makes some sense that it's not really a banger performance-wise, but I would have definitely liked a little more power to it because I think it smells really nice. I would say it's probably going to last on your skin, I'd say 5 to 6 hours, but it's really going to become a skin scent after hour 1 or 2. And I would definitely say, this is a unisex scent as a gourmand oud, and I think the best way to wear this one is casually in the fall. Now, if you're looking for something similar or need a frame of reference for something similar, this was compared on Fragrantica to Spice Bomb and Valentino Uomo. And I can see the Uomo comparison because Uomo has a hazelnut note, but to me, Uomo is more like Dior to me, and this is more like as I said, a nutty gourmand oud. So this is in its own zone, and I really don't see the Spice Bomb comparison, other than it's like a sweet men's fragrance with woods there. This is hard for me to compare to. There's not a lot out there that I would compare this to be honest with you guys. If someone were trying to talk you into purchasing this, I think they'd say good price, right? At $23, hey, you could take a flyer on this one, and you're not gonna blow a paycheck if it turns out to be something you don't like. It's a bit different, and it's a lighter oud scent. Some people don't like these screechy ouds. So, that could be a pro to wanting to pick this one up. I think if someone were trying to talk you into passing on this one, I think they'd say, well, maybe it's going to be too light for some people. Maybe they're going to smell this, really enjoy it, and feel like they're getting gypped because it just doesn't perform the way that they feel. It's a bit of a tease. That could be sort of a negative on this scent. For me, yeah, I'm going to give this a 6.5 out of 10. It just missed the 7.5. I can't do that based off the performance. It has a lot going for it. It smells good. It's priced well. It's different. The presentation is nice. But for what this is, it just doesn't get over the hump. It really hurts itself by just becoming a skin scent and being that tease. It would definitely make me give Al Haramain another go. If someone was like, hey, this Al Haramain scent is great, sure, I'd be willing to check it out. Not really interested in dupe scents, from any of these Middle Eastern companies or other companies in general at this point. But if there was something original, and I feel like this is original, that people really enjoyed, I would check it out, and I'd tell you to check it out. Maybe you'll get better performance from this one than me. It's certainly worth a try at the price point. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this review. If you have any questions about this fragrance, please feel free to hit me up. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. I'll link to Al Haramain in the description, and I'll see you next week I think we're doing 3 videos next week, so stay tuned. As always, guys, I want to thank you all so much for being subscribers, for liking my videos, for commenting. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you again real soon. My name obviously is Maximilian.
Who want a battle, bring the neck brace. We supply the insult to injury. Whoever in the industry getting money is too stingy. Violating, might as well smoke me, relocate, migrate, or get caught with the okey doke.